Hey, it's another day in paradise. Today I'm installing a bumper hitch receiver on the back of my RV. Now, this is a very interesting application here. We're not going to be pulling another trailer with our trailer, although you could. The bumper hitch receiver that we have is rated for 3,000 pounds. But we are just going to hook up a little bike rack and little auxiliary type things back here. No heavy duty weight, but I'm going to install it as if it was for pulling something else. We have a 42-foot trailer, so pulling another trailer behind this would be somewhat ridiculous, but it is possible. Now ours is a little bit odd. We have a back door that comes off the back of our trailer, so the bumper is not continuous. There's a stairway in the middle, and so I don't really need it to be centered because I'm not pulling a trailer. So I'm going to center it off to the side. I want that stairway to still be usable and come out. So I've got the largest piece that I'm going to have and be able to install on the back of this, which is this external firewood rack trunk carrier thing. Not exactly sure what to call that, but that's the biggest thing that I would want to put back here. So let's get to it. Alright, so what I've done here is I'm just eyeballing the positioning of this. I want the rack to be as far to the left or centered as possible, and still clear these stairs. So I've just set it here on the ground, kind of eyeballing this. It looks like that should clear no problem. Alright, one thing you want to be careful of if you're contemplating doing this is that your bumper will actually hold the weight. Bumper is not usually designed to handle a lot of weight. On mine, this is actually structural. So these are pretty heavy duty beams here. It's welded right to the main I-beam on the back, and it's welded right to this cross beam. So this is going to hold a lot of weight, where most of these, if you have a little bumper pull type trailer, you want to be very careful about how much weight you put on this, because that torque weight is going to torque this and try to twist this off. That's a lot stronger than the pulling force. If it pulls it, it probably won't pull it off. Alright, we went with the Curt manufacturing brand because they make the highest weight capacity, and even though I'm not using this capacity, it's good to know that I've got it if I do need it someday. So that's why we bought it. It's also one solid piece construction. That's very important to me, to have it all welded steel rather than bolt together, snap together. So the only thing I have to do is position this, put 2 bolts in, tighten them down. Shouldn't be a problem. Alright, the bolts that mine came with, I'm using a 3/4 inch socket on my 1/2 inch wrench. I also have a little gasket here that I'm just going to have to push out of the way. Not a big deal. With 2 bolts, this is pretty self-explanatory. Alright, this was sliding all over the place when I was trying to get it on there, so I'm going to just check my loose fit up here real quick. I have a ton of clearance, so no problems there. Alright, the directions say to tighten this to 110 foot-pounds, so my torque wrench set on 110 foot-pounds. I'm just going to make sure it's nice and snug here. There it is. Hey, thanks for watching my installation of the Curt 19100 bumper hitch receiver on the back of my RV. If you have any comments or questions, I would appreciate them in the comments section below. This looks like a really heavy-duty, well-made product. We'll see how it holds up over time, but we're not pulling a trailer with it. We're just putting some auxiliary things like a bike rack and that kind of thing on the back, and it looks like it'll work perfectly for that. So thanks for your time, and have a great day.